Hi and welcome to this Blueprint Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to take a look at Euro US dollar. We're going to discuss whether this weekly trend is about to continue. So what is the weekly trend? Well, it's quite clear that the weekly trend is to the downside here. You can see that the market has been making successive lower highs and lower lows in the market for some time now. We have, however, broken through a couple of previous structure highs down through here. Now, a lot of people would say because of that breach there that we would likely now see a change of trend. However, what I would be looking for a change of trend is that higher low, higher high pattern again to be completed in order to get the confirmation that yes, this is now starting to change its characteristics completely. And we don't have that yet. Price instead is actually at a key area of resistance. If we look left, we've got this area here around about the 1.0500 handle and the 1.0600 handle, alongside this long-term trend line resistance. So we could in fact say that, well, price is in an overall downward trend and is currently at resistance. So what we would want to see is this going to become a lower high? And if that does become a lower high, where could price move down to? Now, it may only move back down towards this area here because of the previous structure point, or it may continue a little bit lower, maybe come down to that previous one that we just discussed. But one thing that could help us to identify if that's going to happen is our lower time frames, and most importantly the sort of daily and 4 hour. Now, the daily is quite clearly in an upward trend. We can see that we are definitely making those higher lows here. You can see successful higher lows. So until that changes as well, we've got to be a little bit cautious of getting short in the market. But what I have noticed is you can see we are starting to see some wicks to the upside now, and price starting to pull back a little bit, which does suggest that there is some selling going on in and around this area here. Now, if price is going to sell off around that, like I said, I like to look at the lower time frame. So for me, the 4 hour time frame is a good zone to work from, because it gives us that sort of mid-term trend, and if it does continue to the downside, it can offer you quite a few opportunities. Now, what I've marked out here is the recent lows, which is the 1.0450 handle, and I've marked that area out because that's the lows that I want to see broken before looking for a move to the downside. So for me personally, if price trades through the 1.0450 handle, I'd be looking for a move down to this trend line support, and if we trade through that, come back down towards the lows here at the 1.0225 handle, and if we trade through that, we've got the 1.01 handle as well for something to look for. Now, the only reason why I'm looking at this as well is if I just pop back up to that daily time frame and actually just move over to the US dollar index, we're still above that 105 handle here, and we're kind of trading above it at the moment. Now, I did expect to move down to the 1.0350 this week before the data on Friday, which is the core PPI and the PPI from last month. So I was looking to see if we were going to see that dollar weakness until that event and then a move higher, but we haven't really seen that. Price has actually started to almost hover above the 105 handle, which again could just suggest that the market is now waiting for that data set to come out. So if let's say the data comes out good, dollar starts moving back to the upside, that's when we're going to get that euro dollar move lower towards the 1.0225 handle. Now, just to throw a little bit of a spanner in the works, what if that doesn't happen? Okay, what if the dollar doesn't move higher and we see the dollar move lower instead? Well, euro dollar has the potential to break through the 1.06 handle. If we go to the daily, trading above the 106 handle will open the doors up to the next level of interest, which is currently resting at the 1.0775, which is all these highs that formed back in May 2022. So couple of areas to watch out for euro dollar. I'm just looking more at the moment the fact that price is at a resistance point at the moment. So one thing you can do is just sit on your hands and wait for the opportunity to come. If price trades through the 1.0450 handle, I'm going to be interested to the downside. However, if price doesn't and the data actually comes out worse than anticipated, maybe on Friday, and price trades through the 1.06 handle, maybe the characteristics of this market is then going to change from this weekly standpoint. However, if we do start to see some bearish price action here, and easily a move back to the 1.03 could definitely be on the cards, or even this 1.0225, as I've already pointed out. So keep your eye on euro dollar. It's going to be an interesting end of the week for this market. Like I said, levels are pointed out here. Mark them out on the chart, set some alerts. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave this one a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more of our Forex trading content. And I'll catch you in the next video.